And of course you've been looking for me. But let's see how you are when you're on your own. Shit. Yeah, motherfucker.
And stay down.
Alright. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to get that taken care of because I hated that guy when he had all his goons with him. But now, I pretty much wanted to do that. And so, now let's head back and try to choose the next stop. Alright. I think the next one...
Yagami-san, are you ready to go to the ADDC?
Not yet.
You ready to see Okubo?
Alright, I'll go.
Yeah. It's time to clear the air.
What?
Yagami-san, can you give Okubo a message for me?
Sure. What's up?
Once he gets out, I want to go visit Emi's grave with him.
That's a pretty big deal. There's a lot we have to take care of before we can even get to that, though.
Yeah. Otherwise Okubo will get executed, never have his name cleared.
We'll fix it. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. We can't let him die in there.
Agreed. I'll give him a message.
Alright. So, we're gonna be heading to the detention station. So we're gonna be taking a taxi there. Give Okubo the message to Eni's brother that, you know, wants to go see her grave. Wow, I went right past those guys. They ain't want to do shit. Alright, but, yeah, so let's pretty much do this and give them the news.
I don't believe this. You're serious?
Yeah. He told us his name was Sugiura at first.
Fumiya-kun. You know, I only met him once before Emi's death. Both of us were a little shy though, so we didn't really talk. I can still remember how he glared at me during the trial. And how I couldn't even look him in the eye.
By the way, he told me to tell you something.
Huh?
He said he wanted... He wants to visit Emi's grave with you.
I see. He really wants to do that? With me?
Yeah.
I'd like to take him up on that.
Ayabe's trial is coming up. We're gonna snare the guy behind 89. A man from the Ministry of Health by the name of Ichinose.
Can you do it, though? For real?
Yeah, the prosecutor's on my side, too. Ichinose won't stand a chance. I'll tell them you're innocent, too.
I gave up on that a long time ago. I thought no one would hear me. No matter how loud I screamed. Thought I'd die branded a murderer. But if Fumiya-kun understands, maybe there's still a chance. If the guy who hated me most forgives me, maybe everyone else will too.
I'll get you out of here. I promise.
All right. One more stop.
Yagami-san, are you ready to go to the ADDC?
Sure, let's do it.
We'll need to take a taxi to the ADDC, right?
Yeah. That's what we'll have to do. So, let's take a taxi.
Must we?
I don't got time for you guys. Yeah, I don't want to face you guys right now.
どちらまで行かれますか。それでは出発いたします。
I knew it would all work out.
What do you mean?
Seeing Kido without an appointment. That video has some serious power.
You can thank Sari-san for that.
Afternoon.
Sorry to barge in.
We know you're busy.
Take a seat.
Yeah, you know your ass is in the hot seat.
Well, let's get straight to the point. We'd like to call you to the stand as a witness in Ayabe's trial.
That's not possible.
Would this change your mind?
You've made me a very happy man today. But we have some real fun now that the interview's out of the way. My little minx.
Do what you will.
Wait, really?
Ichinose is unstoppable, and my testimony won't change that. You're up against everyone who stands to gain from 89, including patients who it would save, and their families. You can't win.
Not how things stand, no. But that's exactly why we need your testimony.
I have no obligation to help you. If you truly want to release the video, release it.
You are aware of the consequences that would have, right?
I'll become the laughing stock of the scientific world. My career will be over. But I'd rather that than make an enemy of Ichinose. I'm not ready to die just yet.
How can we change your mind? You're in the middle of this whole 89 mess. But you never actually killed anyone yourself. You might be able to argue for a lighter sentence.
Absolutely not. You can't convince me to sign my own death warrant.
Are you really that scared of him?
Of course. Losing my job is a much more appealing proposal than losing my life.
Nobody's dying if we can help it. We can protect you.
Don't you understand? No matter what I say, you can't win this trial. But if if I open my mouth, I'll have to live the rest of my life in fear. Until the day they finally finish the job.
Did you talk to Ichinose after Kuroiwa rescued you from the arcade?
I have nothing to say about that. Now leave me alone.
Damn it. We're not getting anywhere.
You shouldn't fight a battle you can't win. I would never have gotten where I am today without that bit of advice.
So you don't think we can beat him?
Do you even have a shred of evidence? Oh, well, I suppose you did. But Ichinose-san took it right out of your hands. Can't you see how weak you are compared to him? You don't have a chance in hell of winning this case.
Well, you're right. For now, I guess. It's easy to tell how the case will go. We just don't have quite enough evidence yet. There's no way we'll take down Ichinose with what we've got at the moment. I appreciate the advice.
Not yet, Yagami-san. He's trying to take us for fools. I can make him talk for sure. All we have to do is push the video to...
We'd be wasting our time.
You can't say that if you don't try. Come on, Yagami-san.
I said we're not doing it.
Please, just give it a shot. If the video doesn't work, then we'll find some other way to...
There's no point.
No point? That's enough of the tough detective act. You can't run.
Hoshino! I never said anything about running away, okay?
But... I don't want to lose. I thought I could help you.
Having a falling out, are we?
Shut up!
Once I have my proof, I'll be back.
And when you do, I will gladly cooperate. Not that I'm expecting much.
Pretty much don't have anything. But I will say this, there is one person that we have not seen yet so far, and it's been probably like a chapter or two, and that's Hamura. So Hamura has to play a fucking factor at some point because we haven't seen him at all, and so I think we're pretty much just waiting for him to arrive because he's gonna do something, but we'll have to wait and see.
How do you feel, Yagami-san? Ready to take this to the end? There's no coming back.
Alright, this is pretty much a warning. Things are going to get pretty intense from here on. So if there's anything you want to do, now is the time. It might be a good idea to save your game too, just in case. This is almost the end of the story, so settle in for the climactic finale. It could take a while, so if you need sleep, continue at your own discretion. You can save along the way, but once you start, you can't go back, so make a separate save. So this is pretty much them telling you that do what you gotta do, because you're not gonna be able to go back and do what you need to do in free running mode. So get your items, get your upgrades stuff set up, try to build your SP as much as you can, because once you get started with this, you're pretty much stuck until the end of the game, which shows this is pretty much is the last chapter for sure. Because they've done this before in Yakuza games, and they let you know before, like, if you want to continue with this, you better make a separate save, because once you finished it, this is pretty much it. So we're pretty much ready to go.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Gotcha. By the way, I just got a call from Hoshino-kun. Sounded gloomy as hell. Apparently, he wants you to talk to Genda-sensei over at the office when you get a minute.
Oh?
He didn't say what about, though. Anyway, I'm just the messenger. Catch you later.
Alright. Well, it's time to head again to the law office. Probably one last time. So let's head over there right now. Alright, we're here.
Yo.
You get called in too?
Yep. Just walked in.
Is Hoshino-kun not back yet?
Not yet, no. Is something the matter?
No, not really.
Over here, Yagami.
Something you wanted to discuss, Genda-sensei?
No, not me. Him.
Prosecutor Izumida.
They've got men monitoring every nook and cranny of your agency. Figured it'd be safer to talk here.
If Izumida came all the way to get out, if Izumida came all the way out to Genda's office just to talk, then that must mean
More bad news?
Is that how you treat a guest? And no, it's good news.
Guess it can't be all bad.
Ichinose will testify at the trial.
So, you convinced him, huh? Run into any trouble?
No, it went fairly smoothly.
So, you want me to explain 89?
Yes, at the upcoming trial.
And by that you mean the one for the murdered lawyer?
That's right. Before his death, that lawyer made a phone call to Dr. Shono. Of course, we have no reason to believe that call had anything to do with the killing. Dr. Shono and 89? Involved in a murder? It's quite far-fetched, if you ask me.
A preposterous notion.
Indeed. However, that doesn't change the fact that the call was made. And so we'll need to explain in court just why it can't be related. And don't worry. You won't need to say a word about the call itself. Just explain the situation. 89 is a drug of global importance, and Dr. Shono and his team have put immense effort into its development. Once you've explained, I'm sure it'll clear the air.
Yes, I see. I'm not sure I can portray it accurately, though. I'm not a scientist, after all.
If you would be more comfortable, we could always call Dr. Shono to the stand. But his language may in fact be too complicated. I'm not sure our jurors would understand. If possible, I'd prefer it were you up there, Ichinose-san.
You have a point. It would be foolish to take up Dr. Shono's time with such an insignificant matter. Very well, I'll do it. Contact the Ministry of Health when the trial date is decided.
Thank you very much, sir.
If you'll excuse me, I have another meeting to get to.
And it was pretty much, smooth sailing with getting them there.
Nice going. You made it sound like if Ichinose didn't testify, Shono would.
It worked.
Ichinose didn't want to risk Shono getting in there and slipping up. Can't trust anyone to do it but himself.
Good. The boss is on the hook. Now the fight begins.
Good work, Izumida. Turns out you can be pretty devious when you want to be.
Devious? Really?
I'm kidding. Really, I can't thank you enough. We'll have Ichinose out in the open thanks to you. All we have to do now is find a way to corner him.
What about Hamura from the Matsugane family? Can we ask him to testify?
He's still on the run. Guy couldn't even be bothered to come to his patriarch's funeral.
Of course not. How could he after what he did? Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we just grab Kuroiwa and get him to confess to being the mole?
You do remember the beating he gave you last time, right?
I let my guard down, that's all.
Cut it out, you two.
Come on, guys. We've got Ichinose right where we want him. We just need to figure out what to do next. We're not gonna win empty-handed, you know.
It's Mafuyu. What's up?
Ayabe's casino is getting raided by the police.
Lamont? Now?
Yeah, they just started. Morita is setting the wheels in motion. They've already arrested most of the employees.
I get it. It's a character assassination. A crooked cop running an illegal casino. No surprise if he commits murder, too.
The chief prosecutor is hitting us where it hurts.
Right.
Guess they're not gonna go down without a fight.
Just wanted to give you a heads up. So, how's it looking, Yagami-kun? Do you think you can win?
I'll do the best I can. Good news is, I have a lot of help. Thanks for the call, Mafuyu.
Of course. See you.
Morita's here in Kamurocho, blowing the lid off Ayabe's casino.
In that case, I'd better get going.
He's not gonna come here.
Well, better safe than sorry.
Huh. If they're raiding the casino, Kuroi was probably there too.
What do you want to do, Tak?
The chief prosecutor's made his move. Probably wouldn't hurt to stop by and say hello. We know all about him now.
You sure this is a good idea? He's not the kind of guy you mess around with.
Don't worry. We just want to check in.
Let's roll, Tak.
Nope. Alright, so we gotta head to Lamont because they're raiding the place. Should I head over there and just say hi? Just let them know that we were in the area. Could just make up a story that we was getting some food, went shopping, you know, usual stuff. Oh, looks like the guy that usually is there.
I'm Ayabe's lawyer. Let me through.
Sorry, no lawyers allowed yet.
Well done, but let him pass. I'll vouch for him personally.
Chief Prosecutor?
Thanks.
What is it?
Were you aware there was an underground casino hidden down here, Yagami-san?
Wow, I had no idea.
Our friend Ayabe was really something, wasn't he? Who would have thought he'd take bribes from an illicit underground casino? Not to mention selling confidential police intel to the criminal underbelly of this town. Shintane-sensei surely stumbled upon Ayabe's secret. And so Ayabe killed him to make sure the truth stayed hidden. Quickly, with a police-issued handgun.
I see. That's the story the prosecution is telling, huh?
We can speak further once we get inside.